Hey guys, Asian Studios here, and today I'm going to be doing something that I haven't done before, but I made an advent calendar for Ninjago. Really quick, I'd like to say thank you to Ashnflash for legit making this possible, and for actually using one of my builds in his advent calendar. The whole thing is up on Instagram, and you can check it out right now. Before I get even further, if you're here for day 24, go to this timestamp. But please watch the video anyways. So starting off the series, here is day 1. Here we have is Cole. His sweater design is a Spinjitzu tornado, and it mostly represents the burst. I know I reused the legs from season 11, but it's going to be the main suit. He also uses his legacy version of the Scythe of Quakes, and he has another face expression, which leads into the next day. For day 2, here we have is the TV stand. It's a really big part of the ninja, especially Jay and Cole. The game is Prime Empire, and I think it looks fantastic. It also has the Prime Empire controller as a nod to the season, and I also added Cole, and he looks like he's having some troubles. For day 3, here's Jay Stormfighter, and this was my first micro build to build, and I actually love it. Funny enough, this was actually my 3rd attempt, and I think it captures the set pretty well. For day 4, here is Grand Sensei Dareth, and he is ready to fight with the ninja. Or not. But anyways, he has a new sweater, and the design is a star, because let's be honest, he is the main character of Ninjago. There is no Kai, Lloyd, Jay, Nia, Zane, or Cole. It's all him. But anyways, he also has his own legacy hood, because of course he's a ninja, and we haven't gotten his hood before in a while. He also has another expression, which will be shown in the next day. For day 5, here is the table from this scene.
Violet berry soup, my culinary achievement.
Here is the violet berry soup, and it's a nod to season 1, episode 5, Can of Worms, and this picture completely captures cooking. For day 6, here is Kai's and Zane's motorcycle. I tried to make Kai's car, but it was really hard, so I made this. And it's not the best I've done, but I think it still captures what their vehicles look like, so still a win for me. But I mean, I still think it looks good. Anyways, for day 7, here we have is a stand of fake trophies. So basically what I did was, Darius lost his dojo, so he moved to the monastery. He only brought his precious trophies, cause, you know, okay. This one was a fun build, and it goes along with Dareth, so that's nice. For day 8, here we have is, another ninja. Here we have is Jay. He has a gray sweater and has the nunchucks of lightning. Yeah, I know his sweater doesn't match his color scheme, but you'll see why in a minute. So, this next build is a 3-day build, actually. For day 9, 10, and 11, here is Yang's Haunted Temple. This was actually really annoying for me to make. The roof was just hard to make, but I mean, I think it looks great, and you can still tell what it is. Also, I added these extra nano figures that it would not, of course, be in the set, but it makes it look more complete. For day 12, here we have is Nia. I decided to make her have Jay's color scheme, because they're yin and yangs now, so you could change their torsos if you want. Like, you could have Nia have Jay's and Jay have Nia's. Also comes with her spear, and it was supposed to be gold, but it didn't look right. For day 13, here we have is a snowman, but as a ninja. I really like the build of it, as it uses the action pose piece for the arms, and he holds 2 katanas, which is not made out of snow. I also gave him the original possession hood, as if you didn't know, in the back, he also has 2 sword holders, and the legacy hood would forbid that. For day 14, here we have Zane. I gotta say, he was really fun to make. I gave him more accurate eyebrows, as it's not straight in the show, and also I gave him more of a smiling expression opposed to the "I'm a murder you" stare. His sweater is also a nod to him being a titanium ninja, which is pretty cool. For day 15, here we have is the Destiny's Bounty. For this, I started with the Dragon Hill and just built from there. As you can see, I actually did have trouble, as seen here with my 2 previous attempts. But this by far is my favorite. I also made the ninja jump off of it. Well, actually the nano figures, but you know. For day 16, here we have is a training dummy. I didn't want to make it too special, but just enough that it fits the theme and you can have it in the Legacy Monastery. I have Zane here ready to beat it up. You can spin the swords around, and overall, it's a fun inclusion. For day 17, here we have is Santa Wu. He has an updated Santa torso print, as it would be ironic for him to be soft. And he is overall happy to be here. He also has his festive bow staff, which can be the Forbidden Spijitzu scroll. Oh no. I decided to have him here instead of the day 24 build, as it would have been pretty obvious. And there's another reason why, which you'll see soon. For day 18, here is the Christmas tree. This was originally brick built, but it was too big and I ran out of time sadly. So I just made it as a tree on a white plate. But it does tie in with day 19, which is the Blade Cup and presents. You can put it with the Christmas tree, and you gotta agree with me, the presents are so big. For day 20, here's our favorite hot-headed ninja, Kai. He has a fire emblem as his design, and he comes with the Sword of Fire. This is honestly my favorite, and he actually has another face expression, which is his happy, kind of smiling face. For day 21, here is a table with a teapot and teacups. You can never have too much tea. I completely forgot to make the teapot in light blue, but I think it still presents Wu pretty well. You can actually recreate a pilot scenario, which you will look at the end. For day 22, here is Cole's Boulder Blaster from this wave of 2021. This one wasn't super hard, but this is really cool. I recreated the spring shooters, the handle, and you know, I just tried to make it based off of that set. For day 23, we're almost at the end, guys. Here we have is Lloyd Garmadon, and he is better than I imagined. I tried my best to make the dragon, which is actually based off the armor from season 11. I added some gold to represent his golden ninja form, and he also has a sword and green energy orbs. And finally, for those who were keeping up with the series, day 24. I have not revealed this on my Instagram yet, but here is the final day of the advent calendar. The final item is the brick-built dragon. I'm surprised I was actually able to do this by scratch. This ties in with Lloyd as he is able to create the golden dragon, and overall, I think it was a fun build to make. Anyways, while the renders are behind me, I would like to say thank you for those who came to stop by my channel. And this is one of the saddest years most of us has ever faced. But I have been really happy that I've been in the LEGO community. And, you know, I gotta say thank you to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and see you in the next one.